We're going to be presenting, and you're in Allie's group. Give it to me. Is that my email? Okay. Yeah, click on it.
Jake, why are you kicking that wing stick? Huh? Why are you kicking that?
Jake.
No, I shared it.
Water bottle.
She shared it.
Snag. Hey Josie, can you touch my water bottle?
Is it blue?
Josie, you baby.
That's mine. I'm logged in.
This is precarious.
It is precautious. You're taking precautions. Jimmy John's or Subway? Jimmy John's. Subway. Never had it.
Yeah. The only reason Jimmy John's is Why are you sitting by yourself? What's you doing? And when don't you just love like Snapchat decides to delete your video?
Okay guys, we're having a little bit of technical difficulties. Seems like no matter what we do, we are stuck here. Yeah. What's that? Yeah, that's fine. Guys, just so you all know too, can I get everybody's attention while they're getting this sorted out? So, what I have done and what I will continue to do with these presentations, and we're going to have to snip it out of this video that's being taken right now, but I'm going to put the recordings on YouTube. It's going to be a private video. And is this not doing it?
No, she's finding where to log in.
It's going to be a private email or private video, so you don't have to worry about anybody watching it, and nobody's going to want to watch it. So we have 10 minutes of yesterday's presentation posted on there. I've had another couple of presentations today. We're going to put them all up on the blog. And as I said yesterday, what I'm going to ask you guys to do is watch and then respond. Okay, but it's just going to be for the people that are in your class. All right. So let's hope this works.
No
And it keeps on logging into my email.
she's going to PowerPoint.
Get triggered with it.
Still on it.
That's Mr. Richard. That's his email.
Okay. So let's just stop. It's okay, guys. Well, I'm going to show you guys.
Do you want to open another mailbox?
Yeah, I don't know what the problem is here, so let's just
Oh, Alex.
Okay, guys, so in lieu of a video from you guys, we're going to look at something very quickly here before the bell rings. Okay, y'all can have a seat now, it's fine. We'll get you guys tomorrow.
Okay.
So listen, this one cut off a little bit. It's been technical difficulties all day. This one cut off a little bit And I had, or actually my iPhone died and I pulled out the flip camera after. But I want to show you a little bit about what they did here. Theirs was an interesting one, and they used the Prezi. Their topic was advertising during the 1930s, and how that sort of perpetuated racist thought and segregation during that time period. So you're not going to be able to.
Created by a white person because it depicts white superiority.
I'll read this one. The Pierce sub-ad shows racism in the sense that some is depicted to be effective enough to turn a black boy white. They use the innocence of children in hopes of being calm.
Okay, now I'm gonna analyze them a little bit. I wouldn't normally do this because well, I don't want to discipline anybody, but given the situation, I still want you to get something out of this since we have the technical difficulties. So Gracie's doing a good job up here. She was nice and loud. You actually could hear her even though the sound recording on this isn't great. But what is she doing?
Reading off.
Reading off the slide.
Okay, right. And that does happen lots of times when you're nervous. Okay, when you're not really when you're not super confident with the material. So what I would suggest that you guys do then, just like we're kind of doing with the choral reading, the more you rehearse, the more comfortable you get with the information, then the presentation will follow suit. It'll be good, right? But so if she knew this stuff, she wouldn't have to look back at it. Okay? Now that doesn't mean that I don't think she knows it, I just don't think she's comfortable with it. So let's get comfortable with the material that you have. You all should at this point know which part you're going to be dealing with at the presentation. Okay? Now let's talk about something really good that they've done. And I'm not picking on you guys from yesterday, okay? But I did warn you this earlier too, right? Look at this slide. Now this is a Prezi, but look at what it has on here. It has one picture, and then it has this pretty small chunk of text. Okay? Now if she was up here and she just was talking about it, pointing at it like I'm doing right now, I'm not reading off of anything, I'm just talking about this. Then this would be even more effective. The fact that she has her head turned and she's looking at it, it makes it not that effective. But my point in drawing attention to this slide is that it's manageable for you guys. If you guys are creating a PowerPoint, you want to make sure that your slides don't have tons and tons of information on it. Okay, you want to make sure it's digestible. Okay, and then we have a little bit more here.
Though the true message of the album was racist. So you can see like here, and then they wash with the soap, and like on these bodies, like this is the writing on the side implies that the black community is uneducated. The black man picture is still on the criminal beat box today. The side.
Okay, so also guys, you see how Peyton right there also read from it, right? And then she turned her back to it. What else, what kind of body language is she giving off? What is she doing? She's closed off. What is she doing with her hands? That's right. I don't expect you guys to be super eager to get up here and give a presentation on what you're talking about just because you're kids. But the thing about these guys is they really like their topic. And they had a really interesting topic. You've got to find a way to build some enthusiasm for what you're doing. So if you're nervous, you got to try to at least sell it a little bit. Don't put your hands in your pockets, okay? And don't turn your back, okay? And you really, when you're up here, even though this is a pretty laid-back class, you still got to try to take this, put your phone away, take this seriously enough that you are not goofing around up here, okay? And I know my wife gets the nervous giggles. We'd be in the middle of an argument, she'll start laughing. I'm like, oh my gosh, it makes me even more upset. But, so I know that sometimes when you're up here, you know, you might be nervous or you might be frustrated and you just start laughing and goofing around, Alex. Sorry. Something on my throat there. But you got to get past that. You got to find a way. Yeah, Audrey, I can already tell. She's a
Start smiling and laughing.
Get ready. So ultimately, I'm not going to show you any more of this because that was in a nutshell my two big critiques for this group. Otherwise, the information they had was good. The volume was good. They actually had a great note-taking sheet too that they used to engage the audience, and they actually answered some questions at the end too. So some people had some issues with the note-taking stuff, and they were able to clarify. But it went pretty well. We have to get this, and this is on me too, guys. I have to figure out how to make sure that we have access to these PowerPoints. I do not know why it continuously goes back to my email when you guys try to log in. What I would suggest that you do is that you come to class and you have it on a flash drive, that you have it saved in Microsoft Online, and that you also have it saved in Google Slides, okay? Or in Google Docs. You hear me, Lindsay? Yes? You know what I just said?
I'm sending Miley her.
Right, okay. Right. But just listen to what I'm saying.
I'm
So save it in 3 different places, okay? I'll still be patient with you tomorrow if something happens where we can't access your material, but I'll be less patient now that we've had this sort of debacle, okay? But we'll get it corrected, and there'll still be plenty of time. We just might have to on Friday take a little bit more time in class to get through all of this stuff, okay? All right. Yeah, tomorrow is early release. Yes.
2 hours long. Which means you get a lesson.
So guys, listen up, please. And I want you to address this in this exit card, but if you could, you might as well get this out of the way right now. You have about 2.5 minutes left. Just pull up this website, pull up my website, and go ahead and fill this out. It'll take you 2 minutes. This is under the blog. It's the first post. Okay? So if you have your phone, take it out. Now,
What is that third part?
you guys, yeah, I know. There you go. Thank you.
Now I can have it.
The only thing better would be to go to the bathroom.
I didn't go to the bathroom today.
We haven't been to the bathroom in a couple weeks.
Wow. That's impressive.
How do you hold it that long? Yeah.
I know.
Wait, what are we doing?
Oh.
Lindsay.
I was
See that up there on the
just
board?
tricking ya.
Tricking.
Freshman English.
I was kidding with you. I know.
Tricking with you.
What's that? Yeah, so basic emulate is to model or to copy. Like what would you like to do? Now you only saw a brief sample, but you also saw some stuff yesterday too. You can refer to that if you'd like.
What's this under?
It's under the
The
blog.
blog. We weren't listening.
It's under the love seat is too comfortable on the blog, I think.
No, it's
No?
backwards.
I think you're slow.
Okay, yeah, so guys, make sure that you are conscientious on this, okay? In other words, take some time to think about this. What are some things that you should try to do? I've already pointed some things out for you. I made it kind of obvious. Okay. Finish this for homework, send it, and we'll talk about the findings tomorrow.
For the following students, please